Good afternoon, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming, and I'm so happy to bring you guys my Goblin Rider deck profile 2024 post-Fama Nightmare. You know I'm a big Punk fan, you know I'm a big Gold Pride fan, and the Goblin Riders just add so much to the deck, it's absolutely insane. 82 level 3s equals 3 rank 3s now. Goblin Biker of Gongonga is just absolutely insane XYZ, and it just explodes his deck into a higher ceiling than it ever has. And it's such a cool deck. The fact you can XYZ summon, fusion summon, and synchro summon on your opponent's turn. You can make all these really cool combos and different play styles and different mechanics from different games and just combine them all together in a cool deck that doesn't feel like just, hey, I made 20 Omni Gates, solitaire the game. Like, you actually get to play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! With this deck, which is so refreshing nowadays. A lot of times when you play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's either, hey, I broke through your board with a whole bunch of board breakers and then you lose, or hey, I floodgated you, or hey, I hand trapped you to death. It's the same like 3 or 4 things, and it kind of sucks. I love that this deck could be like, hey, I'm just every summoning condition you can think of in the game besides rank. Actually, we even rank up in this deck. We do everything in this deck. And it's just super fun. It really is. So let's get straight into this. So first things first, we'll start with the main deck. The punk ratios have not changed. I know a lot of people don't like Ogre Dance because it opens them up to Droll, but to be honest, so many cards open you up to Droll anyway. You kind of just, it's a 1.5 card starter. I feel like cutting it down to 1 or at 0 makes no sense because if you have this and any discard, it's full combo. So I just feel like why not have it as a 3 of? That's just my personal opinion. It's just a really great card. Foxy Tune, same thing. It literally is a 1.5 card combo. Stupidly amazing card. Of course, you have the 1 Deer Note because Deer Note's the 1 of brick, but it's also not always a brick in hand. It's like a 50-50 toss-up, but this card's actually insane in hand, or it's just okay. But when it's in hand and it's good, it's good. It's a great access to your whole combo, and it's just a great card. So you gotta play at least one of it. Of course, we played the 3 Xiamen because, hey, it's another 1.5 card starter. It's your normal summon in the deck usually. It's just a great card in general. Of course, we also played the 1 Wagon. He is sometimes your normal summon. Really great card. Searches your spell. Why wouldn't you play it? It's just amazing. Baits out Imperm, baits out Veilers really well. Madam Spider searches your trap card. Great extending piece. Sometimes you have to normal summon this and get your whole combo going, and that's not a bad normal summon too because it gives you your trap card, which is Imperm, which is pretty good. And then finally, for our last punk, we're playing the 1 Kusai, the quick synchro on your opponent's turn, and just the fact you can fuse summon and get your whole combo going on your turn. It's just fantastic. So this card is absolutely amazing. That is it for our main decks for the punk. We still had to talk about our psychic targets. So our punk synchro can search out any level 3 psychic monster. So we play 3 targets in a deck. We play Tracker, Wheeler, and Ghost Ogre. Ghost Ogre is just a generic hand trap that comes up against like field spell decks. This is really good against, for example, Fire Kings. They have their field spell up. A lot of times you just Ghost Ogre it, and then bam, their whole field gets blown up because Fire Island blows it up. Yes, the continuous spell does protect it, but you can play around that by getting rid of the continuous spell first. Then when you activate the field spell effect, Ghost Ogering it, and just doing your full combo from there. Really great 1 of. It has some really, really powerful applications. It's just a good card. It's a good 1 of in the deck. And of course, level 3 extension. A lot of your plays just requires a level 3 on field, 2 level 3s on field because you make a Ganga. So the fact that these guys in hand are just like, hey, if you have another level 3, even at hand trap like Ash, that's his full combo. Next, we play 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, and then 3 Droll and Lockbird. I cut the Veilers to fit the Goblin Rider package. Usually you play 3 Ash, 3 Droll, 3 Veiler, and then the 1 Ghost Ogre for 10 hand traps. I ended up having to shave the Veilers just because, hey, they're impactful, but they're not always impactful. Like, these just end turns sometimes. while Valor can end a turn, but not always. It's just these are just stronger hand traps. You can side Valor if you want. I just need more space in the main deck. I didn't want this deck to be too big. I think it's 44, 45 cards right now, so it's already kind of big. If I kept the Valors, it would have been like a 48 card deck. I just didn't feel like that was right. We're still playing the one Goaty. I know this is kind of funny. If you're familiar with my channel, you know, hey, I'm a huge Goaty component. The Synchro 6 for the Goaty is really easy to access in this deck. And this is just a free banish. And also, it's a play you can do underneath Troll and Lockbird, which is nice. I just really like it. Yes, it's a brick if you have it in hand, but don't forget Foxy 2 can always use it as the discard fodder. And bam, you use its effect, banish itself from grave, and then you still have the whole Goaty combo anyway. So I just like that this deck can pivot towards the whole Goaty combo, and it's not in a Goaty deck. So I like it as a one-of. You can take it out, it'd be a 44 card deck, but hey, I just like it. Next, for our Goblin Riders, we're playing one Goblin Biker, the Doug Charger. I still think he's Doug the Assaulter, but I guess YouTube guidelines say he's Doug the Charger now. But he's insane. You never really want to open any of the Goblin Rider monsters, but they're still pretty insane if you have them. They're all extension pieces, so basically if you or your opponent controls an XYZ, you can detach a material from them, spell some themselves. And then they all have like beneficial effects. So Doug searches out a spell or trap. What's it called? The Mean Merciless allows you to spell summon another Goblin Rider from hand. And then Boom Mac is just a quick effect if it's in grave to detach a material from XYZ on the field. Summon it so you can trigger your Gunga on your opponent's turn. You usually don't use it for that, but you can if you want. That is it for the Goblin Riders in the main deck. When it comes to the monsters, I know it's a very small package, but any 2 level 3s gets you the entire, all 3 of them. So you don't really need that many. I feel like if you play too many, it's just bricking, or you're just playing a pure version. And as you can see, we're playing more Punk, and as you're going to see, you're also playing more Gold Pride. So it's just to each their own. This is more of an engine than anything else. It's a really strong engine, but ultimately it is an engine. Next, we're playing 3 of our Leons. Leon's insane. It's a level 3 extender for life points or lower. So any of the level 3 punks that search a card and they pay life points, hey, that lowers your life points for Leon. Leon's about to summon himself. Now you have a rank 3, and now you can play the game. Your opponent has entered full combo. Next, I did cut down carry to 2, just because I wanted to fit more cards in, like I said. I think carry at 2 is fine. You don't want too many in hand anyway. I feel like there is no other cards I wanted to cut. So carry is insane to me. It's a level 3 extender. Basically, I cut the carry for the what's it called, the Wheeler. And that's basically it. You just don't want too many carries in hand. It's a really great card. Life points a lower, spell summon itself, search the trap. What's not to love? It's really insane. We're also playing, of course, the one Roller Baller. Hey, quick fusion on your opponent's turn. The quick synchros on your opponent's turn. The fusion's insane, so why not? Also, it's a level 5, so any level 3 tuner plus him equals a synchro 8, which is just insane. And then finally, of course, the one Nitro Head. He's still insane. I don't care what anyone says. He stops evenly matched. He stops Lightning Storm. He stops a lot of links because you put the token underneath the link zone. So as soon as they make a link monster, you blow it up. It's just a really good card. It's just a really great card in general. That is it for our monsters. There's a lot here. As you can see, we have the Gold Pride. We got the Goblin Bikers. And of course, we have the Punk Engine itself and some hand traps and a Goaty. So there's a lot going on here. Now let's talk about the spells. So I'm going to unzoom real quick so we can actually fit the spells in here. We're playing one of our lovely Jam Session Drive. This card's insane. Draw 2 plus extension. What's not to love? We're playing one Goblin Biker Grand Entrance. This is a card you search off, usually with your Biker or the Assaulter man. You usually search Grand Entrance. If you open with Grand Entrance, you search the Continuous Trap, which is just really, really good. This card literally says, hey, search a Goblin Rider, and then if you control an XYZ, detach material to spell summon it. So it's E-Tele for your Goblin Riders. Well, it's only once per turn, sadly, so we only play as a one of. It's just a good card to get out for the deck. It just really helps you full combo. Of course, we're playing the E-Tellies. E-Telly is our only one card combo the whole deck. Of course, you gotta play it. Hey, summon out Zeomet for the deck, full combo from there. We're playing two Goblin, what's called Gold Pride, Better Luck Next Time for our final spell card. I did cut this down to 2. I was playing it at 3, my most builds. I felt like you see enough of the Gold Pride as it is. Any 2 level 3s gets you into your Captain Carry XYZ, Chariot Carry. So I felt like, hey, we can cut it down to 2, and it's still really good. You usually want to search it in your combo. It's not bad to open it, but at the same time, it is cool to search in your combo and just keep extending from there. So I think 2 is fine. I think that's just really, really solid. Finally, for our trap cards, we're playing 2 Start Your Engines. I feel like this card's still insane. I never feel bad when I open it, even if I go first, because I'm like, okay, I can just have a free trap card get set, and then I can just trigger on your opponent's summon and just ruin their entire day. The one, what's it called, Dangerous Gabu. This is this card we search off our Madam Spider. It's the Imperm Trap, which is really, really good. We're still playing the Full Armor XYZ package, so we're also playing the Full Armor XYZ. We're not playing the spell card with the deck. We just don't need it, and that's just another brick. So we're just not doing that. And then finally, for our final card, for our 45th card, we're playing Goblin Biker Grand Stampede. This card's basically Imperm if you control a Goblin Rider XYZ. So you just detach the material, negate a card, and then hey, that triggers like a Ganga, and a Ganga sucks up a monster. That is it for the deck. This is 45 cards. Let's actually go into the extra deck real quick. So, of course, we're playing our main man, Ganga himself. You're only playing him as a one-of. Again, we access the entire engine with just 1. So, this is all you need. You go through the whole combo, and to get rid of him, whatever. You access your whole thing, so it's fine. We're playing the 1 Chariot Carry because they returned itself back to extra deck. That's one great thing about the Gold Pride cards. Because they return back to the extra deck, you don't need to play multiple copies unless you're a pure version. I feel like 1/1 is perfect for the deck. We're playing the 1 Gossip Shadow because this card is a negate. Helps us against Draw and Lockbird. If we get 2 level 3s without searching, we can summon out this guy. He protects us from Nib, Droll, and just the really annoying hand traps besides Imperm. Really great card. Of course, we're playing the Torpedo package. So we're playing the Torpedo, Fortress, and Darklance. Really great cards. Draws you a card, adds the Full Armor Trap, and then this guy sucks up a monster during your post turn. Also, he's a 5k untargetable beat stick. Speaking about untargeting removal, we're also playing, of course, the Pinballer. Pinballer is just insane. Absorbs all your opponent's monsters. The 1 Rising Carp, which is absolutely insane for comboing. It's what you usually summon with the Shirakusai on your turn. It's just really, really good. It gives the double attack to a punk monster you control. Everything about this card is just insane. Of course, the second Punisher, we cut him down to 1. I really wanted to fit a second one, but I just couldn't find space. Maybe you cut the Goatee Engine. I still like the Goatee Engine too much. I'm not going to do it. The 1 Amazing Dragon. Amazing Dragon is just absolutely insane. Summoning on your opponent's turn, compulse their entire field, especially if they're playing a back row deck. Hey, they're Labyrinth. They set 5. Alright, cool. End phase. Summon out this guy. Bounce all 5 back row back to hand. What the hell are they doing? Pretty good. The 1, of course, Berserk Tengi. It's a really generic Synchro 8 we can climb into underneath Droll and Lockbird. And it attacks twice and it banishes a card. What else can you say? We're also playing the 1 Jam Dragon Drive. It's a Synchro 8. It's a part of our combo. It searches any level 3 psychic. So, hey, these are your targets. Also, Madam Spider is your target as well. Just a great card. Why would you play it? Of course, we're also playing the Goatee package. So, we're playing the 1 Ascan and the 1 Escalator. These guys are just great. This just helps you play through Droll. It just helps really well. And then finally, our Star Leon. Because Star Leon is another Synchro 6 we can make and then pop our opponent's field. So that's it for the deck profile. I hope you all enjoy. Don't do anything stupid, and I'll see you all next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.